Good Monday morning. It is Monday, May the 12th. Welcome to my Power Play of the Week live. So the Power Play of the Week live every Monday morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. It's all about the mindset, the routines, and the tools that help leaders create exceptional and consistent results and the action steps that you can take immediately to apply them. This is not about theory. It's not about just taking notes. And the most important thing is not actually being here for the 10 minutes, but what you do after and take action after. It's not about theory. It's a bias for action and about increasing your daily execution and working on the right things at the right time every single day. All right. So as always, if you're here live or you're watching the recording, please drop your name and where you're actually watching from in the chat. It's always nice to know who's here live and who's here on the recording. I do go in and check every single message that you take. Good morning, Camille. Thank you for being here. So yeah, let's get started. But please keep saying hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening in the chat as well. So who is Sean Shepard and what does he do? So I work with family-owned businesses that have had a tremendous amount of success long before meeting me. They want to get to the next level without working 24/7. The issue is usually not doing more, it's actually doing less. Good morning, Jeremy Jobin. Thanks for being here. Todd Nason from beautiful Halifax. Thanks for the whole family is here. The family is here. Thank you. Appreciate the support. The other two things, the book Stop Stepping in Stupid is coming out shortly. More updates in the coming weeks. The podcast Stop Stepping in Stupid is exclusively on Spotify, and I think Camille's going to drop the link there in the chat. And if you haven't already, go to SeanShepard.com, sign up for the Power Play of the Week. It's all the best tips, tricks, questions, exercises from the last 27 years delivered to your inbox every single Tuesday morning. All right, so today's theme, let's get into it. The naked truth about routines, the streaking that will not get you arrested. So as you know, I really like to keep things simple. Simple wins the day. I joke a lot with my clients. Hey, I can give you the long, complicated answer, or I can give you the simple, effective one. Deborah from beautiful Long Island, New York, thank you for being here. And so I like simple, simple, simple. I'll never forget playing hockey. I think it was 15 or 16, the best hockey team I ever played on. Our coach at the beginning of the year said, we do not lose 2 games in a row. We do not lose 2 games in a row. And I remember we lost a game and we had to play again. Like we lost at night and overtime we had to play again the next morning. And that simple rule of the identity of we do not lose 2 in a row helped us up our game even when we're tired, and we won the next morning. And I never forgot that. So now, like, fast forward 30 plus or even more years. And, you know, I like to keep things simple. So streaking is something that not only that I've had a lot of success with, my clients have a lot of success with. It's super ridiculously simple, but simple is not easy. Don't confuse the two. So one, I want to give credit to this simple little book my coach Todd Herman recommended, Streaking, the simple practice of conscious, consistent actions that create life-changing results. It's one of these gems that, you know, wasn't a New York Times bestseller, but a phenomenal little book if you want to add that to your library. And so the simple thing is, I'm going to actually show you my daily streaking sheet. This was for the last 30 days. Actually the month of April. You'll see how ridiculously simple, and yes, it's pen and paper, and I'll explain what this is, my streak. So simple thing is, did I do a focus mate? You'll see that at the top of the page. Did I do a focus mate today? 25 minutes, focusmate.com. You know that I've talked about that a lot. Did I go to Orange Theory, which is my group-led, coach-led exercise classes? Did I do scripting and gratitude? And did I do kettlebell training today? Really simple. Only 4 things. Either get a check mark or an X. I cannot make it any more simple. And Mark from beautiful Haverhill, Mass. Thanks for always being here. I appreciate it. So this is my daily streak. Super, super simple. So what I want you to do is to take out a clean sheet of paper. Clean sheet of paper while I have my sip of water here. Okay, so number one, write down one personal, one professional, and one health goal for the next 30 days. One personal goal for the next 30 days, one professional goal, and one health goal for the next 30 days. So one personal, one professional, one health. Keep it like ridiculously simple. I have 4 things on mine. You're going to have 3. That's all right. Less is better, right? Okay, number 2. So now that you've got a personal, professional, health goal, for each one of those goals, write down one daily routine that will move you closer to your goal. One daily routine that you're going to do every day for 30 days. Go smaller. Going for a 20-minute walk might be one, but think of that one personal, one professional, one health. What is the one routine that if you did that, like that compounding interest for 30 days, and write down a routine for each one of those? Okay, pretty simple. Again, simple. Okay, number 3, take out that piece of paper and write out 3 columns at the top. Okay, 3 columns at the top. Each one of those columns is going to be each one of those routines. One routine per column. On the left-hand side of the paper, you're going to write the days, 1 to 30. So on the left-hand side of the paper, from top to bottom, 1 to 30. At the top, 3 columns, your 3 routines. And for the next 30 days, you're going to have your piece of paper right beside you, right beside where you work every day. And when you've done your routine to the day, you check it off. If you didn't, and there's going to be days that you don't, so don't totally beat yourself up, put an X. The only rule is that for each routine, you do not get 2 X's in a row. You do not get 2 X's in a row. It keeps you on track. It is ridiculously simple, but again, not easy, because doing things consistently, doing your routines consistently will get you to where you want to go. It's the little things we do repeatedly. So to recap, today's theme is the naked truth about routines, the only streaking that will not get you arrested. So there's 4 things that I want you to do. Simple wins the day. Number 1 is write down one personal, one professional, one health goal for the next 30 days. One personal, one professional, one health goal. Then I want you to write down one routine, is number 2, is write down one routine for each one of those goals. One daily routine that you're going to do small steps every single day. Number 3 is you're going to take out a piece of paper. This is my daily streak, right, from the last month. And you're going to write down those 3 routines across the top of the page. 3 columns, 3 routines. Number 4 is you're going to, from top to bottom, put day 1 to 30. Simple. And number 5 is you're going to start today. When you do that routine, you put a check mark. If you didn't do it, you put an X. The only rule is we don't lose 2 in a row. There's no 2 X's in a row in the same routine. Simple. Imagine what you can commit to, what you could achieve in the next 30 days if you do this simple activity. Most of the people not watching this are not going to do it. So this is just another way that you can stand out from the crowd. As always, I want you to put down your one insight from today. More importantly, your one action step. And why wouldn't you? Give me an excuse why you wouldn't do this. And get started. I'd love for you, to send me messages, take pictures of your daily streak and send them to me. I love to see that people are not just watching to see my beautiful smiling face every Monday, but you're actually taking action. All right. Insight and action in the chat. Have a phenomenal week. One quick announcement: the Power Play of the Week Live is taking a little holiday. The next 2 Mondays, next Monday is a long weekend in Canada, and the following Monday is a long weekend with our friends in the United States. So the Power Play of the Week Live, walks their talk. I always talk about rest and relaxation, and you got to restore. So we're going to be taking a couple week break. So I'll be back in 3 weeks, the first Monday in June. Until then, watch my feed. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be on LinkedIn. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Thanks again for your support. Making a phenomenal week, and looking forward to reading your insight and action steps in the chat below. Bye for now. It's Sean Shepard.